Hello and welcome to another OneTakeEDC video. This is your friend, your fellow EDCer, and someone who just loves EDC more than it's healthy. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you guys my everyday carry for the summer. I know a lot of you guys will now slowly transition into what I would like to call the shorts life. I'm also one of the short bros. I wear shorts everywhere, and yeah, I just need to rid my pockets of all the stuff that would, cause that unnecessary, for the lack of a better word, sag. So I decided to grab something a little smaller than the other EDC bags that I own. This is not the first review for the Alpaca Tech Case Mini that you'll find on the internet, but this is what I carry. I just switched to this, I think, last month. It started to get warm down here in Mumbai, but it's been fantastic. I got it in this very sort of dull orange in the RX30 material, which I absolutely love. You know how much I love EcoPack and XPack. So it provides great water resistance. Alpaca makes some gorgeous looking bags anyways and slings anyways, and this is a testament to how good of a product they can make. I also have other few things that I usually have on me or in my pocket. As you can see, I have my Apple Watch Ultra, which I'm using to, see the camera as I'm recording. It is on a Spigen strap, as you can see, and I absolutely love it. Apart from that, this is the Worsteed Thornden. This is the knife that I usually like to carry on me. It's an excellent looking knife. It has a very deep pocket clip. I've added this paracord and a bead here. But apart from that, a very sharp knife. It has seen a lot of use. It goes with the theme as well. It's got a bit of orange and black thing going on for it. I got this back in Canada when I was living in Vancouver, and it hasn't left my side since then. So you might see a little bit of wear and tear on the scales here, but that's what I carry in my pocket. Apart from that, this is something that goes in the back of my phone. It's sort of like a stand slash, to put your, to hold your phone in. It's sort of something that the kids use nowadays that I just took a fancy to, so I got it. Apart from that, another device that I've been using religiously is the Oura Ring 4. Wait, it's not the Oura Ring 4. I think it's Gen 13 or 12. I'm not so sure. I think it's somewhere Gen 3. Oh, it's the Oura Ring Gen 3. It's a size 12 and it's in this matte black sort of matte black colorway. It's got a bit of scratches now that I've been using it regularly, but I absolutely love it. And it's if you track your fitness as much as I do because of a recent health scare, then you would know how much this would really help you. So yeah, another thing that I carry on myself. The one thing that has changed since I came back to India for a little bit, as you can hear the sounds outside, people are extremely impatient here for some goddamn reason and keep honking, but it is what it is that I have gone back to collecting a few of the classic vintage watches that I wanted to collect from Casio. And one that I had my eye on was the 1200 AE 1200. This is the one that comes with the metal band, but I swapped it out for this very thin NATO strap that I got off a local website. This watch is so underrated. The only thing I would like to change would be putting a metal case on here and getting probably another strap adapter so that I can put a larger strap compared to this one. The NATO strap quality is excellent. This is made indigenously within India and shipped out to through Amazon. I can put a link down in the description if you're looking for that. And if you're in the country, if you're not, then you can probably find something similar on Amazon in the US or Canada, wherever you are at. Absolutely love the watch. Love the alarm functions on this. Love that I can check Vancouver time, London, where my friend is at. Obviously, the local Indian Standard Time. And it does a fantastic job at keeping time and looking timelessly classic. the body is unfortunately, I think, plastic, but the strap, which I've heard, horror stories about being a scratch magnet, and it's started to gather scratches. So I just preemptively changed the straps entirely. So yeah, this is the Casio IE 1200 AE 1200. It's from the Casio Vintage Collection, or the Youth Collection that they call it nowadays. And yeah, it's one of my favorite timepieces I wear everywhere. If I'm not rocking the Apple Watch Ultra, because of the Oura Ring, I can still get a lot of health metrics going while wearing some of my timepieces. And if I'm something that's like a bonus, if I'm dressing a bit, dressing for a function or for a meeting or for something a little bit more upscale, I wear the Seiko. This has an NH35 movement in there. This is a mod actually. It's supposed to look like the Batgirl, Rolex Batgirl, but it's a Seiko movement through and through. It's a GMT movement, and I absolutely love the way it looks. A man can dream. Probably can afford a Rolex in a couple of years, but I think I'm pretty happy with what the modern world has to offer. So I'm going to stick to this for a bit. But yeah, it's versatile. It does the job, and I don't have to, worry about somebody stopping me at gunpoint and trying to get it off my wrist. Moving on now to the main star. This is the Tech Case Mini. As you can see, it's pretty slim. I like how the form factor is. It has very little to complain about, to be very honest. I love the material. RX30 is my favorite. I also have an RX30 in the same dull orange. It's a small hub pouch in which I put all my tools, which I don't carry in this, unfortunately, because my tools are perfectly organized inside here. Now, to start with the front zipper, which is a YKK weather guard zipper. And we go inside, and here you can find my Orbit key organizer, an AirTag, a multi-tool that I use barely, and a fob for my work back in Vancouver. So yeah, this is the key setup for me. I absolutely love this. I didn't know how much use I would get out of it, but since I've got it, I've used it religiously to open doors, of course, because that's what doors and locks work. So that's how doors and locks work, I guess. So you need to pull out my keys, and yeah, that's something that I use pretty religiously. A mask. It's sort of dusty out here. Plus, we are still living in the wake of the pandemic. So I know it's not 2021 or 2022, but I still just like to be safe. So there's a generic mask there. I also got this perfume container from Amazon. It has my favorite scent in here, which is the Azaro. It's pretty good. It does its job. It's not classy or anything of that sort. Nothing to write home about, but it does its job, and that's all I care about. So that's something I carry. It's pretty humid in here. Nothing else. A space for more. In case I don't carry my keys and a mask and stuff like that, my phone usually goes in here, but that's very rare. I usually have these things on me all the time. Now, there's only two compartments, the front and the main compartment. Also YKK weather guard zippers. It opens this way, as you can see, opens wide. It has these, these things that hold it together. It's not entirely a clamshell, but it has stuff that'll hold, prevent your stuff from falling outside. Let's start with the pen, the pen of choice for me. It's the Lamy Safari. This is in the shiny black. I use cartridges. It's the medium nib. It's great as a writing tool. The reason I moved to this one from my Fisher Space Pen is because it's much more grippier. It's larger. It also, demands a sort of class, which the Fisher just doesn't, seem to provide for me, at least. So yeah, this is what is my choice of pen, I guess now. It's a great looking pen. It's German engineering, so it's fantastic. Another thing that I carry on myself is the limited edition ALOX 2022. It is a multi-tool. It has a knife. It has the stuff that you use to make holes in your belt, I guess. I'm not so sure what it's called. You have a bunch of other tools which are fantastic. Bottle opener if you need one. The beauty of the Alox is, or this model of the Victorinox, is the fact that it is a limited edition. It's a 2022 model, and I like that all the tools are on one side. It has excellent scissors as well, which I really appreciate, and it has this beautiful gray aluminum scales, and the shield that is one of the most prestigious things that you could own, that came out of Switzerland after the Air Swiss movements. But yeah, it's lovely. I really enjoy this sort of setup. So this is something that stays inside my wallet. It's inside my pouch or sling, and yeah. So this is one of the favorite things that I own. And in the same pocket as the Swiss Army knife, I carry my AirPods Pro 2. It is in a native union case. I absolutely love this device. I don't know, in all of my EDC videos, I say that if you're in the Apple ecosystem and need to upgrade to one thing, skip the Apple Watch, go for the AirPods Pro. It just improves your audio experience altogether. I know the use cases are different, but this is fantastic. This is one of the best products that came out of Apple in the last couple of years. All right, so we're done with this pocket. Now moving to my wallet of choice. I started delving into the wallet space very recently. I was pretty content with the Bellroy Carryology collab wallet that I was using, but I saw one of these stitchless wallets here in India. It's made in-house, indigenously. It's made in the country. It's handmade. It's hand developed. It looks like a bunch of wallets that were found in the international markets for sure. But what separates the Indian leather companies' wallets are the materials and the craftsmanship. Got a bunch of cards, some cash, and a Eufy security AirTag sort of device, which helps me track my wallet in case it gets lost. It's pretty roomy. I like that it's stitchless. I like that it's got this very classy aesthetic. It's in this black, so I can't wait to. I probably won't notice much patina on this because it's black, but I know that it'll change the way it looks. And yeah, I'm pretty content with it. It carries everything I need, and it's one of those purchases where I absolutely have zero regrets. Now coming back into this is sort of a hank slash sort of like a muffler that you could wear. This is by a dear friend of mine and a fellow moderator at Everyday Carry India. He has a storefront called APX Tools. He sells a bunch of other stuff, but this is one of the things that he recently developed. He says that the print is developed by AI and it's pretty good quality. I sometimes use it in case I forget my mask behind, but it's always been a very important part of my carry. So just next to my wallet is my flashlight of choice. This is the Olight i3T EOS. It is in a black colorway. It runs on batteries. It's pretty bright and it does its job. So I bought this when I was in Canada because I used to work at night inside an office, and it will get pretty dark down in North Vancouver, where I would probably sometimes go for treks in the morning or out with the wife sometimes, and also in New West where we used to live, it's get pretty dark in some of the places in US. So this was really handy. Here also it's pretty handy sometimes when we have power outages and stuff like that. It's great to traverse the stairwells. And yeah, so this is the Olight i3T EOS. You can get a USB-C version of this, I guess, now with a rechargeable battery, but I really love the convenience of changing out the battery because batteries are available here freely at stores that are open through the night. Even pharmaceutical shops have the batteries that you need for these. So pretty convenient. My power bank of choice has changed recently. I used to have an Anchor power bank that I used to use. It used to connect directly to the bottom of my 16 Pro Max, which is recording this video, unfortunately. It was pretty flimsy. The bottom sort of pin was pretty flimsy, and it was always at the risk of falling down. So I decided to upgrade, sort of upgrade, because this is a faster charging power bank. It's pretty tiny. It's 5900 mAh, and it's from a company called Xiaomi. If you're not aware of Xiaomi, they're sort of dubbed as the Apple of China. They make these power banks which are pretty reliable. I have another one that's in my backpack. That is a 10,000 mAh. It's not as sleek or good looking as this one, but it definitely packs a punch. It's a fast charging power bank. So is this. And I get sort of a full charge on my 16 Pro Max with this one. It's 4900 mAh. I think the 16 Pro Max caps out at around 4800. So yeah, so this does a fantastic job on that. It comes with a pouch and its own short cable. I would wish the cable was in black, but I will not complain for what it has to offer. So yeah, that's the power bank right there. I always carry a notebook as well. I'm not going to flip through what is in the notebook, but I do a bit of idea generation and stuff on a notebook because my previous everyday carry bag used to also house my iPad Mini 7. But since I have, reduced the size of what I carry because I don't want to be lugging stuff around in 37-degree weather, 37 degrees Celsius weather out here because the straps sometimes get a little uncomfortable. But yeah, a notebook. This is just a generic notebook that I got off of Amazon. I am not a fan of the branded notebooks like Moleskine and Field Notes. I feel that although they offer good quality, I feel that in the recent times it's just a money grab for at least for EDCers because if all you're going to do is write stuff down, I think if you get a notebook that has good quality paper for half or less than half the cost, you should always go for that. And there is, I don't know if you guys can see it here. There's a zipper here. It has a microfiber cloth in there. Sometimes medication goes in there. As you guys may or may not know, I just recently suffered a stroke and I'm recovering. So it's a great way to carry my meds as well. And yeah, that's been what the EDC for the summer of 2025 is going to look like. Going to be rotating between this bag, this small pouch, and my alpaca sling. Alpaca. They have some of the most uber fantastic names. It's the it's the Alpaca Sling Max, Metro Sling Max, which is also in X-Pack VX. I think it's VX21, and it's a larger capacity than this one. I think it maxes out at 3 liters, and it's actually this is sort of like a vertical layout. It's more of a horizontal layout, and it's deep. It's good for me to carry my Osmo Pocket 3 in there, my DJI Action 2, plus my iPad if I need that. I obviously need that because of the DJI stuff that I put in there. But yeah, so I will rotate between those two. I'm still working on my Evergoods Civic Bookback 22 review, so stay tuned for that. I've put it through its paces. It has been in and out of the hospital with me. I've bled on it. It's reliable, man. Evergoods makes some of the best stuff. The recent wallet controversy was surprising, but apart from that, they do a fantastic job. I hope the very best for Kevin and the team. So yeah, with that, I'd like to end the video. This is Kev from OneTakeEDC signing off. I will catch you guys in the next video. In the meantime, if you want to drop by the Everyday Carry India subreddit, you're welcome to do that. You can message me on Instagram at OneTakeEDC, and you can be friends with me on my personal Instagram handle, which is at Kev Fernandez on Instagram. and every other social media platform. Please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. I know these videos are taking too long to come out, but I promise you I will be working harder than ever to bring back the content that you deserve.